Hey Saggies, it's your single read. We're doing a single read for my single Saggies out there. I've put the oracles out already, saves time, and we are going to be looking hopefully at new love. I mean, if any of those old pesky relationships pop up, past relationships, I dare say I'll have to read the cards for it. But otherwise, we're going to be trying and looking at new love. Okay, as per usual, it cannot fit all my Saggies, so take from the read what fits, and if it doesn't fit, chuck it out. We're going to be having a look at the past energies, near past energies, present energies, and then we're going to be looking into the future, probably about a 6-week period from now till the end of July. See what's coming in for you. I don't know what else, anything else, just hit all the bloody like buttons, get me out there. But if you hit my like buttons, if you hit my little like buttons, it circulates the video more, and I would really appreciate that if you could do that for me. And obviously subscribe if it resonates, or even if it doesn't resonate, just subscribe, please. I'm going to whiz myself down, and we are going to have a look. How big do you want to see me? Is that big enough now? I have noticed when watching my videos back, I rock. If you see me rocking, I am not having like a fit of any sort. I'm just tuning in and tuning into energies, and also my opalite. Can you see my opalite? This is my nails are disgusting as well. Sorry. This is my psychic and my little angel as well. This is to heighten my psychic ability. Not that I'm majorly proficient in being psychic, but I do get messages through. It's not constant like some people, but they're coming. The messages are coming, and I think as I'm awakening more, the more I'm getting through. I'm going to stop waffling. Let me stop waffling before I even get there. Otherwise, we'll never get this done, Saggies. Saggies, I'm using the Before Tarot to read your energies for the near past. Okay, I'm using the Gilded Tarot for the present, and I'm using the After Tarot for the future, the next 6 weeks. What shall I do? I'm gonna lay them out first. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling laying them out first. Okay, and then we'll pop into the oracles. So 3 cards for the not future, what we're doing. I'll get there in a minute. The past energy. The past energy of Saggies, please. 3 cards for the past energies of Saggies, please. What's happened in the near past? We don't want to go too back in the past, but in their near past. What's been occurring for my Saggies, please? Best possible cards, best possible energies for the Saggies needing it the most. Please, Spirit, please, Universe, keep it plain, keep it simple, make my cards flow. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Someone's working hard on something, working hard on jobs, working hard on projects, working hard on love, working hard at something. Energies for the near past, please. Where have my Saggies come from? That one there I want. Ooh, the 3 of Cups. Okay, I'm going to take those. It's more than 3, but I'm going to take them. We've got the Hangman. Oh, I feel some of my Saggies have come from a third-party relationship in the past. There's a lot of cards here. Okay, I feel they have come through it. Right, where can I put these ones? Over there. Right, let's look at the oracles. Mystic Moon. Love her, love her, love her. Grief. Exactly what it says. Some of my Saggies have been going through grief. I'll list all the names of the oracles and the cards I'm using in the description box below. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you'll experience more love in the present moment. There you go. Releasing and forgiving. Forgiving's hard. If you can't forgive, forgive yourself for not being able to forgive. And fertility. Now, some of my Saggies may be pregnant. If it's a man watching, it could be someone you're dealing with that is pregnant. But fertility is not only pregnancy for me, it is the birth of something new coming into your life, whether that be new relationships, new work, new hobbies, just something new, something that you are birthing, especially for those men out there who don't want to be birthing anything, because it's only for us women to deal with. And threes are about expansion as well. Expansion and vision and moving forward. Okay, working together and collaborating. So, yeah, fertility. I'm definitely picking up on that card as the birth of something new coming to fruition. Okay, so after some grief, Saggies, that we've been through, forgiving and learning lessons, we are now birthing something new for ourselves. Okay, and I feel with the heart chakra, it's something that the heart chakra being the green heart chakra there being illuminated, I feel it's something that is close to your heart, something that you have passion for, something that you enjoy, and something that you love, that you are birthing. Okay, something new. Now, in the recent past, we have the Eight of Pentacles, feeling like my Saggies, you've put a lot of effort into a situation. You've worked on something, you've worked hard on something, you have been dedicated to something. These are Pentacles. This is a love read for singles. I'm going to read this as you've put many years into a relationship. You've worked hard at it, you've put many years into it, you have been dedicated to it. And then what happened? And I'm definitely reading this as a third party, because we not only have the Three of Cups, we have the Three of Swords. It's shouting there was a third party involved. If it was not someone being unfaithful to you, my Saggies, or you falling for someone else, which I don't see, but I'm going to put it out there because I feel with the Eight of Pentacles, you've put a lot of hard work into this past relationship. So I really feel like a third party. Have I got two threes in a read? Have I got? Yeah. It's about being calm. So you could have actually quite surprised yourself about how calm you were when you found out about this third party. Okay, I really two threes in a read is all about calm and keeping not exploding, keeping it, sitting, discussing, talking, trying to work it out with someone. And this is the energy I'm feeling that you've come from. But it was hard. Yeah. Relationship was maybe stagnant, was not being able to see a way forward now out of this situation. Literally, it's like I give up. I've given up. I've put so much effort, so much work into this relationship, and I just give up. Not being able to see a way forward. We have then the Six of Wands, which you know, it does talk about success and victory, but not in this case. This in the before tarot, for me, this Six of Wands, you know, he's got his head down. This is all about having run with ego. This is all about having to face up to what we have done. It's about overcoming the struggle, overcoming what we've been through. It's about it's actually about breaking free. You know, his head's down, um, moving on, breaking free. It's about not having any personal power in a situation. You know, you had no power over this third party situation. It happened, left you devastated, left you distraught, left you as the hangman in this case. You know, just absolutely in your head. This for me is not the hangman with the aha moment. This is the hangman. It's like, you know, I give up, can't pursue this any longer. Definitely with this Six of Wands, about yeah, having no personal power over a situation. So this is where I feel you've come from, my Saggies. Now, you know, with the Three of Wands, you've come through this third party situation. Now, whether it was a lover third party, or whether it was just a third party outside influence that brought your relationship to an end in the past, we now have you coming to the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is all about making plans, moving forward, you know, expanding in new directions, taking control and being in a strong position, you know, now having foresight and having vision. It could also be about travel, and it is also about positive shifts in your life and opportunities. And threes are all about collaboration. And actually, we've got three threes. I don't think I've got three threes in a read. Three threes? No, but it's about working. Threes are all about collaborating and teamwork, and and not and not necessarily with other people. I see in this read, I'm just picking that up intuitively. This is about working with yourself as well, and sort of setting yourself free from the situation that had gone down. But I really feel then, with the Magician as your next card, you know, you do have this really positive outlook now. This really positive vision of what you want in your life, what you want for yourself. And now with the Magician, manifesting it, trying to bring into your life what you want. The Magician talks about manifesting solutions. It's about a shift in your life. So is the Three of Wands. It's about a shift now occurring. Again, it's about moving forward with the Magician, and the Three of Wands is all about moving forward as well. And it's about taking responsibility and having some discipline in your life, about who you allow in and who you don't allow in. So I feel, my Saggies, that is where you have come from. You've come from the grief, forgiving and learning. Fertility is all about something new, you know, and expanding, and we have that. Lots of effort put into a relationship. Some sort of third party influence has broken this situation, this relationship down. feeling, you know, completely stale, completely stagnant, completely at a loss on how to move forward with this. You know, with the Six of Wands, it's about having no personal power over this situation, but you've come through it now with the Three of Wands, having vision of your future, with the Magician again having vision and expanding. So my Saggies, it looks like you've had, you know, heartbreak in the past. So what about the present moment? How are my Saggies, sorry I nearly dropped that, how are my Saggies, it's rolling by itself, how are my Saggies in this present moment in time? How are they? What's occurring for my Saggies in this present moment in time? Remember, universe, we are looking for love. And what's occurring in my Saggies' love life at this present moment in time? They've come through a third party situation of some sort. What is occurring for my Saggies at this present moment in time? Universe, keep it plain, keep it simple. And the best possible cards for my Saggies who need it the most, please. What's occurring in their love lives at this present moment in time? We've got the Chariot. Moving forward as such, we'll see. Best possible cards for my Saggies at this present moment in time. Yes, the Emperor, taking bleeding control. Love it, Saggies. This is for my single Saggies. Their energies at the moment, please. Their best possible cards. Something's telling me to keep going. The best possible cards for my Saggies at the moment. Their energies in love for my singles, please. For my single Saggies. Yeah. One more, please. My single Saggies. The energies of my single Saggies. Yes. Okay, we have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is all about moving forward. But it's about this card, okay, in the Gilded Tarot, is about wanting to move forward but still having some reservations, still having some doubts, still having some opposing forces going on within yourself. It's about a power struggle, it's about willpower, okay, and it is about opposing ideas. And what you're being asked to do is to maintain order, okay, maintain order and some self-control. It's about focusing on what you want. If you can see in this card, although we are moving forward with the Chariot, she's not looking forward, she's still looking over her shoulder. And the universe is screaming at me, don't be worried about what you've left behind, my Saggies. Don't be worried about what you've left behind. It's none of your business anymore. What you've left behind it is not serving you. It's not serving you to your highest good. You must stay focused, look forward and move on. This is the energy, okay, of what you're going through now. Absolutely. The Emperor, it's saying take control. Stand in your Emperor position and take control. Again, it's about re-establishing order within your life and having stability, and only allowing things and people into your life that serve you for your highest good. It's saying, you know, you have the knowledge, you have the inner knowing, you know what needs to be done, okay? And it's also about growing and expanding and taking control of your life. I love it. Okay, now the Seven of Swords, it can talk about deceitful people around you, being tricked, you know, trickery, being lied to. So, but it also can actually just talk about someone looking after themselves now, taking their own swords and looking after themselves, having made this judgment call on a situation. And I really am reading, my Saggies, that for this read, in your present energy at this moment in time, the Seven of Swords tells me you are looking after yourself. You're taking all your life lessons that you've learned from the past in this relationship that you had. You're taking them with you. You're looking after yourself. And if that means, having to avoid people, if that means not having to talk to someone, or it's not so much tell the truth, but it's not divulge your personal stuff now, your personal issues, what you're feeling. I feel like you're keeping everything quite closed in, and close to your chest. You're not trusting, definitely not trusting this person from the past. But you may have people around you. I'm feeling that you may have people around you that are still involved with the two of you. So I'm getting through that you're distrusting on who you are distrusting who you can trust about telling things to in a situation. And it's time to look after yourself. Okay, getting that through as Emperor, taking control. I'm getting definitely people around you that you can't trust. They're still in contact with you, they're still in contact with this other person. Okay, you have made a judgment call on the situation now. You are totally, my Sagittarius, I feel, done with this past person, this past energy. Okay, and obviously judgment talks about spiritual awakening, taking those swords, those lessons that you've learned in the past from, and taking those lessons with you and moving on. But it also, believe it or not, the judgment talks about forgiveness. And I just said here, and it talks about self-forgiveness, and I just said here with this forgiving and learning card, if it's very hard to forgive someone, and sometimes because of things they've done, we really struggle with forgiveness. So if you find that really hard to forgive someone, it's about forgiving yourself for not being able to forgive them and just moving on. It's just about not being stuck with the Hangman in that past energy. And again, the judgment talks about big shifts, as does the Three of Wands and the Magician. Big shifts in your life, okay? And it's about being compassionate with yourselves and now having, your ideas changed up. This person from your past has probably really change the way you are thinking. It's actually, the judgment is about wake up calls as well, and knowing that there is a greater purpose for you than what was happening here, that you are worth more than what you've been through. And then look, we have the Ace of Wands. Just, it's all about moving forward with passion. Okay, it's about realization as well, realization of what you've been through and that you deserve so much more. And the Ace of Wands is all about new opportunities. It's about ideas, sparks of inspiration, communication, getting rid of any blockages, yeah, and moving forward, and change as well. So this is the energy, my Saggies, I feel you are in at the moment, which is a really, really positive energy. Just ask you to stay focused with the Chariot on moving forward. Take control with the Emperor. Look after yourselves. Take those life lessons and look after yourself. Be careful who you confide in, it's saying. Judgment is about big shifts in your life. Things happening. It talks about self-forgiveness with the forgiving and learning. And the Ace of Wands is all about expanding and new ideas, wanting passion. It's about this fertility, this expansion of your heart to other people, learning to love yourself again. This fertility, yeah, it is this heart chakra, learning to love yourself again. I'm just reading these cards intuitively now with messages coming in, but what we really want to know is what's going to happen with your love life, Saggies, in the near future. Okay, so near future. Okay, next 6 weeks, what's occurring in love for my Saggies in the next 6 weeks? If you want love, do you want love? You may not want love, you might be happy single, but if you're looking for love and you're on this singles love read, here we go. The next 6 weeks, the best possible cards for Saggies. My single Saggies, please. The best possible cards. Oh, we have the Two of Swords, but believe it or not, in this, am I doing the right one? Which one am I done? Nah, I'm not doing the right deck, but I'm going to leave that one out because I've pulled it. I want to do the after tarot, sorry. It's okay, but I'm going to leave that one out. Oh, did you just see that? Did something just move? Oh, I think something just moved across the screen then. Oh, I think Spirit might be with us. I mean, I do love Spirit being with me, but sometimes it does freak me out a little bit. I just caught something on the screen. That was a bit, my cat's not moved. He's still sleeping. Oh, that was a bit freaky then. Okay then, Spirit, if you are with me, I'm going to take that one. Do you know what? I'm going to take them all. I'm saying just take them all. Okay. This is what's happening, my Saggies. Have you got new love coming in? We've got, now this was with the other deck, sorry, but I'm going to keep it. Okay, the Two of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. Again, we've got the Three of Wands, a repeat card. Brilliant. We've got the Hangman, another repeat card. Oh my God, we've got the Eight of Wands. Absolutely love it. We've got the Knight of Wands. Couldn't get better if you are looking for a bit of bloody hanky-panky, because we all know the Knight of Wands is a player. Knights of Cups. 2 knights in the cup in a read for me is about intimacy. So, you know, you could be out on the dating scene. You could be, you know, having a bit of how's your father along the way. Nothing wrong with that if you've just come from a shitty relationship. Okay, then we've got the Nine of Swords and we've got the Page of Cups. Okay, now this is for the next 6 weeks, my Saggies. What's coming in? Let's give it a read. We've got the Two of Swords. Now, I wasn't supposed to be pulling from this deck, but I'm going to keep the card because it popped and I want to keep it and I'm being told to keep it. Now, in this deck, the Two of Swords is all about removing that blindfold. You've had mental clarity. You've seen the situation that you've been through for what it was. Okay, so if you're not quite here yet, this is for the next 6 weeks. This is coming in. You're gonna sort of have this aha moment, and here we go with the Hanged Man. He's having the aha moment. He's got the illumination around his head. He's got someone, I always take this as his higher self, this person feeding the Hangman as your energy, your higher self, nurturing, loving and caring for yourself and having that aha moment, which is completely different to the Hangman you had in the past. It's sort of, you know, this illumination around his head is very, I don't know what the word for it. It's sort of like fuzzy, you know, like one of those fuzzy pom-poms, which is like really fuzzy and can't sort of make head nor tail of what has just gone down, what shit's just occurred. He's got his head hands literally above his head, and he's hanging from both feet. It's a completely different hangman. Completely different. Okay, let's get back to this Two of Swords. Now the Two of Swords is about, in the normal deck, it's about not taking action and being mentally stuck and taking a break and taking a pause and decisions, you know, challenging decisions, unclear about what you've got to do. Not in this deck. Look, the swords are in the sand. She is removing that blindfold. If you're not going through this energy now, this is what's coming up for you, my Saggies. You're gonna have that aha moment. We go on to the page. It is the page, yeah, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is all about new beginnings, okay? It's about staying focused and moving forward. It's about, okay, you've been through challenging times, you're challenging yourself now, yeah? It's about personal goals, and it's about your dreams and the journey that you've been on, the challenges you've been through, and it's about offers being made, you know, that are sincere offers that are being made. Now I feel with the other cards, my Saggies, that this is what you want. I'm feeling my Saggies are wanting a sincere offer from someone. Again, we have the Three of Wands, which we had up here, okay? Can you see now that the bird is completely free? It's no more tethered. In this past relationship, you were tethered. Okay, you were tethered to someone. This now, the bird is flying free, and it's like being freed. You know, just literally feeling free, being free from this shit that went down in your last relationship. So yeah, definitely expanding again, having vision, moving forward, and having the freedom to do what you bloody well want. Hangman, no more stuck energy, my Saggies, no more stuck energy. You are having that aha moment. And what for? The Eight of Wands. It's all about moving forward. It's all about clear, direct communication, moving forward with passion. It's mentally moving forward, emotionally moving forward, physically moving forward, and it also can talk about travel as well. Moving, just moving home, moving on in some shape or form. And then, you know, we have the Knight of Wands. I mean, we haven't got the Page of Swords here, which Page of Swords might say you'd be online dating or something, but we have the Knight of Wands. Now we know the Knight of Wands is a bit of a flighty old energy. He's a bit of a player. So the energy, my Sagittarius, that you might be taking on is, do you know what? Fuck the lot of it. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to have some fun. Okay, I'm going to find me a Knight of Wands, and I'm going to go and party. And I feel that is the energy you are taking on. The Knight of Wands, you know, it's all about energy and passion, being inspired and taking action. Talking the talk, actually. So some of you might be out there on the dating scene now, you know, throwing some one-liners out there, trying to chat some people up. It's about being impulsive and having fun, following your passions. Okay, it just says, please don't be too reckless. Yeah, please don't be too reckless, and please don't be too out of control. Remember, you know, the Emperor is there to take control of yourself. Okay, so stop at a few drinks. Don't be drinking about 10 bottles of wine. Okay, then we have the Knight of Cups. As I said to you, 2 nights in a read for me is about intimacy. So you could be out there, you know, out there getting your oats, and fair play to you if you've been through that shit. But in this read, the Knight of Cups is drinking, can you see, from his own cup, which just tells me, Sagittarius, you're out for yourself. Again, with this Seven of Swords, what I said, looking after yourself. Knight of Cups, drinking his own cup. At the moment, Sagittarius, I don't feel like there's any permanent person coming into your life, but you're definitely out there having fun dating. And if you're not, you should be. And if you're not, you will be in the next 6 weeks. And you know, this in the Nine of Swords in this deck is about cutting shit out of your life. See that big lizardy beastie monster thing? It's about cutting this other person out of your life completely. Okay, Nine of Swords, it's about virtually being at the end of something. It's that final little bit of release of this past energy that you've got to overcome. I don't feel that you're feeling weighed down by it, okay? And I really don't feel that you're overly worried or you're stressing. I feel now like with the sword in your hand, you're taking control. You're cutting shit out of your life, okay? I really feel that, because the Nine of Swords is quite a negative card. It's about being negative on yourself and hard on yourself and putting yourself down and being fearful. But I really feel with all these other cards around you and him holding that sword, it is literally about cutting that last bit of negative energy out of your life. I really do. And then we have the Page of Cups, and you know, this is about nothing firm being offered to you, or you not looking for anything too heavy at the moment, because the Page of Cups talks about being kind to yourself and your inner child. It could be, you know, out dating some younger men or some younger women, but it's, you know, it's a bit of a dreamer card. It's about having crushes and having admirers. It is also about having romantic proposals. It can actually stand for pregnancies as well, which would be fitting in with that fertility card. Yeah, but it's more about focusing on healing after. You see the fish has left the cup? It's about more about focusing on healing after shit has gone down for me, okay? And moving forward, once you've completely healed from this past situation. And with the fish out of the cup, it's talking about you might be like detaching your emotions, trying to detach your emotions from this past shit you've been through, and also trying to detach your emotions from this old dating game that you might be on, my Saggies. So it's basically out there having some fun. So no new like long-term love offers on the table for the next 6 weeks, but you're surely having fun, looking after yourself and healing from anything past that's gone down. I've just got some oracle cards that I want to pull before I shut up. Yeah, look, change tracks, absolutely. You couldn't this couldn't be, you know, up here in your past energy couldn't be any more different down here. It's about changing tracks. It's about coming out of a long-term relationship, now looking after yourself and moving forward and having some bloody fun. And that's a massive change, you know. I'm quite, you know, quite progressive as well. Quite progressive, because the first card out was grief, so you know we all can see what you've been through. my Saggies. Let's look at the next oracle card. Breathe. Now remember, I've got contacts in. This time of night my eyeballs are dry and I struggle with reading, but we'll go with it. Breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and your soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with, oh my god, I can't read it, with prana. Sorry, it's like a yoga breath, isn't it? Prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. I couldn't have said it better. Sagittarius, just breathe, okay? Breathe it in, positive, and exhale negativity. Just let it all go. Forgiving and learning. Let it all go. Next card, balance. Difference is a necessary part of the human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light that already exists. Because of the darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. So I think what this card is saying, sometimes in life, a lot of times in life, we have shit times. And those shit times are there for a reason, for lessons. But without those shit times, we can't have the positive times. And my Saggies, I really feel like this is a positive time for you now, just to be finding yourself, being out there, being sociable. Yeah, being out there, being sociable, coming from this really shit time. Now it's time to enjoy what is happening, okay, from the dark to the light. I love it. And one more message from universe, and you couldn't make this shit up. It says freedom. Freedom. You are free to be your true self, free to express yourself as you truly wish to. Do not fear being judged by others. Do not let this stop you. Free your soul to shine brightly as it was intended to do. Do not be afraid of your magnificence. I love it, Saggies. Show your true self so that others will have the courage to do the same, until every living soul lights up the dark corners of the universe with pure loving energy. Wow, that was literally, was that literally that card there about the darkness and the light? That's amazing. The darkness and the light, the darkness and the light. And I feel, my Saggies, in this past energy, in this past relationship, you were probably not being your true self. And now it's time down here in the next 6 weeks to shine and be your true self. I want to take 3 more cards. I want to take one here from, this is like a little angel message. Okay, I've just gone mad on my oracles. I don't care, I love them. Just hit the like button, stop moaning at me. I love them. Little card from the angel messages. Gonna take this one. Trust. All will work out well. We, your angels, are here to nurture, protect and heal you. Trust in the healing power of love. We love you more than you will ever know. I don't care, I love it. Just know, my Saggies, that you are loved. You are loved. Loved by your angels, loved by, you know, your ones that have passed over. Right, I've been really naughty and I've got these, I found these decks, and they are, now if you don't like swearing, put your fingers in your ears, okay. This deck is called as spiritual as fuck. And put your fingers in your ears again if you don't like it. This one is called Grateful as Fuck. I'm going to pull a card from you, just like a little affirmation for the next 6 weeks for you, Saggies. I'm not looking. Okay, little affirmations. I'm in love with these cards. Whoops, that one fell. Okay, that's your spiritual as fuck one. This is your grateful as fuck one. Hold on, I might shuffle them. It might be a little bit easier. I'm going to take that. Oh, I'm going to take both of them. I'm going to be here forever doing these, aren't I? Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm back up. Okay, this is quite long. This is your spiritual as fuck one. It says, forgive... I can't believe I'm reading this. Forgive the fuck out of someone today. I love it. Because look, forgiving. I love it. It's quite long, but hold on, let's go with it. Forgive the fuck out of someone today. Okay. You're probably thinking, it's not that easy. Sorry, but yes, the fuck it is. Take all the energy you've put into being mad and making a case for how wrong so and so is, and and let that shit go. Start small so you can get a hang of it. The driver who just cut you off. Hold on. Well, I can't even read that. Yell, I forgive you. So if a driver just cuts you up, yell, I forgive you. It's hilarious. I love it. And wave. Gotta love it. Yeah, secret bonus perk. Forgiving someone usually pisses them off worse than anything else. Gotta love it. Sorry, they were just a bit of fun. So forgive, just forgive. It pisses them off. The next one, oceans. The ocean is like a whole different planet. Right here on this planet, there are freaky ass monsters living in places humans can't get to, doing all kinds of freaky fish stuff we don't even know about. Also, oceans are pretty. Think of an ocean, any ocean, pretty as fuck, right? I got no idea what it means. It's just a bit of fun. And the next one, prayer. No matter what you believe, isn't it beautiful that... Sorry, I can't help but laugh. These are funny. No matter what you believe, isn't it beautiful that there's one word for asking for your heart's desire, expressing gratitude and sending hopes and wishes to someone else? That's pretty fucking sweet. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, expressing gratitude, sending hope and wishes to someone else. That's pretty fucking sweet. I just love those. I'm just going to pop them in on these singles ones. I'm hoping my singles people don't mind. A lot of swearing, but you know, it's a bit of fun. My Saggies, doesn't look like there's going to be any long-term partnership within the next 6 weeks. Looks like you've been absolutely through it, but brilliant, standing in control, moving forward in this present energy, and the next 6 weeks out there hitting the town and having some fun. I love you long time, my Saggies. I hope this all goes well for you. Please hit my likes, my subscribes and my share button, and share me with anyone else if you think this read fits them. I'm going to say goodbye now because I've been waffling too long. These reads are supposed to be 15 minutes. I probably am about 40 minutes now. Namaste, my Saggies. Love you long time, and I will see you very soon.